This is NBC News for Universal Kids. I'm Savannah Sellers, and here's your Week in Review. Yolanda King has a dream, just like her famous grandfather's speech.
I have a dream.
And he said it with power, so you can actually feel it through your soul.
10-year-old Yolanda is the only grandchild of civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. She never got to meet him, but her family keeps Dr. King's memory alive. Dr. King devoted his life to making sure all people are treated equally. And now Yolanda wants to try to make the world better and follow in her grandfather's footsteps.
Well, some footsteps I do want to follow and keep on the legacy because some of them are important, but I want to make my own footsteps.
Yolanda is well on her way to making her own path, like when she spoke to a huge crowd at a protest for gun control in 2018.
I have a dream that enough is enough, and that this should be a gun-free world.
Every year, Yolanda and her family help the country celebrate Dr. King's work and often wonder what he would be doing today.
He would probably still not have retired. He still would have done the same work that he does, and I'd help him.
Way to make your family proud, Yolanda. Recycling your bed. Americans toss 50,000 mattresses in the garbage every day. That's enough mattresses to fill a football stadium. It's a big trash problem, so some states like California have made mattress recycling a law. So what's recycling? It's turning junk or garbage into something that can be used again. After Superstorm Sandy hit the east coast of the United States, trash was all over the place.
I started seeing mattresses everywhere.
Christine also saw an opportunity to start a business recycling parts of old mattresses. Recycled mattress foam is used to make padding for new carpets. And what about those hard metal coils?
This is considered scrap metal. They take it and either melt it down or crush it down and repurpose it for other materials.
The scrap metal can be used to make new things, like airplanes and cars. Only a small part of the mattress ends up in the landfill. Christine's business has created new jobs and saved her city money on garbage fees.
It feels good knowing that you're making a difference in the world every day.
So, the next time you see a pile of junk, think twice. One person's garbage may be another person's opportunity to start a business and help the environment. And now, have you seen this? Goats gobbling garbage. In London, England, this farm takes Christmas trees headed for the trash and turns it into a tasty treat for goats. Talk about eating green. Moving to the music.
Flex, yes, there you go.
Charm LaDonna is a choreographer, someone who comes up with the moves for dance routines. All types of dancers need choreographers to help with dance steps. Ballerinas, tap dancers, and pop stars who have to sing and dance at the same time. Charm has worked with stars like Pharrell Williams and Selena Gomez to choreograph their dances. And she has a special friendship with singer Meghan Trainor.
Megan's my girl. I've known Megan since the beginning.
And she taught me how to love myself and how to dance and how to feel like a beautiful pop star.
Charm knew she wanted to be a dancer when she was only 3 years old, but also knew she needed to keep going to regular school.
It was important for me to go to school, and it was important for my mom, too.
So she went to college and learned that she loved choreography just as much as dancing.
When we do this, you're releasing all of that.
Now that she's living her dancing dreams, she has a message for her younger self and anyone else who wants to dance.
I would honestly tell that little girl, no dream is too big, keep going.
Now it's your turn. Try creating your own dance just like Charm. A 4-day school week. That's right, in Oregon, students at Corbett High School go to school just 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. They've been doing it for 20 years. Each day is 1 hour longer to make up for the missing Friday. But the students and teachers say it's worth it.
I get more time with my family and I have more time to myself and I get to sleep more.
All those free Fridays means more time for sports and other fun activities, like clubs or learning a musical instrument. Teachers like the 4-day school week too.
Having that extra day on the weekend gives me a chance to just replenish myself so that I can come back and be the best teacher that I can be.
Attendance is better, and there are fewer interruptions during the school day because tasks like doctor's appointments can wait until Friday. So what would students and teachers say if the school district wanted to go back to a 5-day school week?
Oh God, it would be madness.
You couldn't pry it out of Corbett with a crowbar. It's stuck here forever, I think.
There isn't a lot of research about the advantages of a 4-day school week. Still, at Corbett, one of Portland's best high schools, one thing is for sure, TGIT. Thank goodness it's Thursday. And now, have you seen this? It's the Super Blood Wolf Moon. This unique space event had stargazers all over the world looking up in January. It's called a blood moon because of its red color, and full moons that happen in January are called wolf moons. Seems like a good time to practice a wolf howl. Searching for snakes, some really big snakes.
Hold on. Whoa, all right, we got him. Awesome mark.
Snake hunter Donna Khalil is deep in the Florida Everglades looking for Burmese pythons. These giant reptiles can weigh up to 200 pounds and grow up to 23 feet long. That's half as long as a semi-truck. Burmese pythons usually live in Southeast Asia. So how did they get to Florida? Scientists believe that people who owned pet pythons let them loose in the Everglades. Florida is warm and wet like Southeast Asia, so the pythons survived and multiplied. Pythons are a threat to the rest of the animals in the Everglades because they're eating them.
You can go to Everglades National Park and be hard-pressed to find a single mammal there, a single squirrel, a single rabbit. The pythons have just been taking out everything that they can get their mouths around.
So now it's up to Donna and 49 other snake catchers to find as many of these snakes as they can to save the Everglades. Some of the pythons are put into zoos.
Well, I love the environment. These Burmese pythons don't belong here in this environment. They need to go.
Not a job I will be applying for anytime soon. And now, have you seen this? Seals are moving in. Elephant seals took over Point Reyes National Seashore in California to take shelter from a storm. So the mammals gave the beach their seal of approval and made themselves right at home. That's your look at this week's NBC News for Universal Kids. Now, go join the conversation.
Hey NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.